Awakeners Academy testing day, the professor calls them up, one by one, pushing them through a portal. Inside, a trained demon heart waiting to suck up their energy and measure it. Then the whole academy watches the display flash their current rank and future potential. Mostly E-rank losers, some celebrate getting D-rank, pathetic, but watch what happens next. The academy's top genius steps forward. Rich heir, strongest guild, the whole crowd holds their breath. He enters the room, completely confident he's about to make history and rank number 1. He unleashes his power. Outside, the students go wild. He lands high-tier D-rank with S-rank potential. His friends are so proud, convinced this arrogant guy is some rare talent. One of them even laughs at Chen, the humble kid next in line. He's sure Chen will just embarrass himself. Chen ignores him and steps forward. He enters the room, but this time the demon heart is terrified. Chen hasn't even used a skill yet, and the heart already flashes high-tier D-rank, shocking everyone. Then he uses the weakest skill card he DEVOUR and easily hits C-rank. While everyone is still processing that, Chen goes even further. He switches to a stronger class card. Now the demon heart starts panicking. The moment he releases his power, a storm forms in the sky. The rank display glitches, showing S-rank potential. The professors are shocked, but this is only the beginning. Soon that single S turns into triple S rank. Then the system displays an error due to maximum load. Now the professors are genuinely scared and rush into the testing room. When they enter, the entire room is destroyed. That demon heart is fried, totally dead, never happened before. They have zero clue, and Chen, he just casually walks out. He actually devoured the demon heart, overwhelming power killed it, then he ate it. So who is Chen really? Why is he this strong? You already know, he's a regressor. Back from a future where demons conquer everything. Last survivor, fought for years. Finally defeated the Demon King by blowing himself up too. Then, blinding light. He wakes up in his old dorm room, confused. Is this the afterlife? He looks outside, sees people. It slowly clicks. His wish came true. He regressed 10 years back to his university days. Right then, a strange hologram pops up. Integration of the power of gluttony complete. Staring out the window, he realizes he has 3 years, before the first demon lord, Wrath, descends. He remembers. This demon lord started everything. Wrath opens Hell's gates, then the others follow, one by one. Chen decides he must find where Wrath appears, kill him before the gates even open. Snapping back, Chen focuses on the interface floating nearby. It displays his stats clearly. Is this a game menu, a system? He never had this in his first life. Back then, he just relied on his awakened power. Only 1 in 10,000 get that. The Awakeners Academy recruits potential awakeners like him. Last time around, Chen totally failed to awaken. Getting pushed around was just normal back then. That's why he woke up in the infirmary. Boom. The system throws up another panel. It's a lightning assassin card. He knows that class. He had it in his past life. Chen freaks. Did he awaken earlier this time? He tries to test it, but before he can even switch classes, in walks his roommate Ma Long. He's an E-rank flower chanter. Poor guy has bandages on his face. He's just checking on Chen. Good thing Long can't see the floating panels, so Chen knows only he can see them. Long starts staring. He notices all Chen's injuries are just gone. How is a non-awakener healing faster than an awakened guy like him? Chen remembers Long from before. This same roommate actually awakened in university. Still, he ended up super weak, murdered miserably 3 days after Wrath showed up. Brutal. Chen just smiles quietly looking at his old pal. Long reminds him the rank test is tomorrow. They both need to prep. Long feels bad. He thinks Chen still hasn't awakened. But he tells Chen this test is huge for graduation. Cut to the street, they're walking. Chen casually says, it's been forever since he saw so many people. Totally freaks his roommate out. Chen keeps thinking, if he does nothing, they all face that miserable future again. Because of that ... He needs to train like hell and level up fast. But here is the thing. Right now, the only way to get experience is killing monsters inside demon lairs. Major guilds completely control those spots. Weak people, or outsiders like him, zero chance to level up. He pulls up his status window. Where does he actually stand against other Awakeners, or even the monsters? The government ranks everyone from E rank all the way to S rank. Chen knows most students are stuck at E rank, maybe a few barely hit D rank. He looks at his friend, and quietly talks trash in his head. At least he is ranked higher than that guy. Then bam. A ball smacks the poor nerd right in the face. His glasses fly off and shatter. Guess who shows up? To bully Gong Chan and his goons, the same guys who beat them yesterday. Gong Chan smirks, asks why the nerd did not bring him drinks. Ma Long apologizes immediately and starts to go by them, but Chen steps in. He tells Gong Chan he is the one who should apologize. Seeing that bully drags Chen right back to the bad memories. Back then, they tried to drown him in a sink. No guilt at all. They said they were just forcing him to awaken. They only stopped when Chen finally passed out. Ma Long rushed over to check on him, but the second Gong Chan heard Chen speak, he came back just to hurt him more. Now, Chen is done. He is going to teach these bullies a real lesson. Chen talks back. Gong Chan and his lackey move in again. They want to shut him up for good. Our hero stares right at Gong Chan. He knows this guy only picks on the weak because his big brother is the student council president. As the bully gets closer, students start gathering. They already feel bad for Chen. They expect him to take another beating. Gong Chan reaches him. He asks what Chen just said. Chen calmly repeats it. Stop bothering us. Gong Chan loses his temper. He throws a punch. But this time, Chen raises his fist. He blocks it easily. He even shoves the bully back. Everyone is shocked. As far as they know, Chen has not even had his awakening. Yet he just stopped a strong attack like it was nothing. Gong Chan gets furious. He rushes in again. Chen calmly prepares. He switches his class to Lightning Assassin. Ma Long stands there stunned. Gong Chan activates his indestructible demon armor. He charges with a heavy strike. Before he can even get close, Chen dashes. He smashes him away with a lightning-charged punch. Nobody can believe their eyes. The weakling Chen just sent the school bully flying with one punch. Even after that beating, Gong Chan will not calm down. He screams at his minions to get revenge. His lackeys are already shaken. They saw what Chen did. Gong Chan forces himself up. He charges our hero again, but he gets beaten down. Slammed away. No chance at all. Their boss just got crushed. The lackeys realize they stand zero chance. They immediately run off. The poor nerd watching this is completely stunned. Ma Long's jaw hits the floor. He cannot believe his roommate, beaten just yesterday, is suddenly this strong. Chen realizes something though. Just like before, he can switch to his assassin state anytime. Even at level 1, his stats crush low-level Awakeners. He's at least D rank. One thing is missing. Defeating Gong Chan did not trigger a level up. Chen thinks about finishing the bully. Everyone panics. Ling Yu, student council vice president, steps in. She tells Chen to stop, even if Gong Chan started it. This beating is enough. She promises the bully will not bother him again. Chen lets him go. Backing off, Chen wonders why the council saves trash like Gong Chan. He was just acting, not trying to kill him. But bullies need real punishment, otherwise, they just keep targeting the weak. Chen walks off with Ma Long. The lackeys watch, hiding, whispering never to mess with Chen again. Fast forward to that night. Ma Long tells the roommates Chen is a crazy strong lightning assassin. Nobody believes him. Long explains how their weak friend crushed Gong Chan. Xiang Zuo, an E-rank nucleus mage, laughs it off. If Chen is such a big shot, why is he still training like a maniac? Zuo argues real Awakeners do not need basic physical training. Seriously. Hearing this, gamer roommate Shanyu thinks Long took a serious hit to the head. Zuo keeps going. He says the 4 of them are in this dorm because they are the weakest. Bottom of the barrel. Nothing changes that. He claims he is the strongest of the 4. Long and you are just support chanters. He flexes, telling himself Chen cannot be a lightning assassin. Delusional. He feels confident, hoping to rank up during tomorrow's final test. Cut to student council president Gong Ting. He just finished training in a near-rank demon lair with Ling Yu. He sees his younger brother standing there, asks what he is doing. Kun complains he cannot sleep while Chen is around. Kun keeps pushing his brother, demanding revenge. Ting calmly says he will handle the mess. Later at dinner, the vice president asks Ting his plan. King asks her if the boy is really that strong. Ling Yu points out there are fewer than 10 D-rank students in the whole school. He already recruited all of them. She explains others do not have demon lair access like he does. No average guy can stand against him. Back to Chen. He runs like crazy in the rain. Target: 20 kilometers carrying 100 kilos, almost double his own weight. He knows basic training pushes an Awakener's limits. Strong bodies handle high-level powers. Running brings back the memory. Demon King wrath descends, slaughters everyone. His sister, his only family, dies right in front of him. Defeating that Demon King is goal number 1. That moment started everything. The demon lore is getting stronger ***. 3 years left. Chen has to grow faster to win. Then, his sister Yun calls. Hearing her voice after so long stops him cold. She was busy with a competition. Winning might fix their rent problem. Chen just listens and smiles. He will protect her. He will give her the life she deserves this time. Call ends, back to training. 3 more laps around the academy. Done. Straight to the shower. He is getting used to this young body. It has serious potential. He sits down. Thinks about demon lairs. Only the rich get in. He needs to kill monsters somehow. Stuck on that, he falls asleep. The gluttony system pulls him in. He lands somewhere strange. Is this a weird dream? Outside, Ma Long looks for Chen. Where did he go? Back inside that space. Chen sees this giant tower right in front of him. Before he can even process it, a pack of E-rank cloud warriors, death hounds, show up like a welcoming committee. He instantly freaks out, thinking he stumbled into a demon lair, and swaps his class fast. Forget figuring things out. He needs to kill these things now. Chen shreds the hounds, all bark, no bite. He grabs their loot. Boom. Level 2 already. He grins, thinking maybe he did get lucky with a demon lair. Then a boss spawns. Chen just slices through it like butter. Another level up. Way more experience than those trash mobs. Then the system marks the body devourable. What does that even mean? He remembers that gluttony power and reaches out. Instantly, the monster gets sucked into a cart. Insane. He can turn dead monsters into classes he can use. Just like that demon lord, Lan Yu. Having that kind of power shakes him. Look, everyone gets 1 class, maybe 2 if you are special, but Chen, he can have as many as he wants. How did he get this insane power? What is this tower? And here is the thing. Brace yourself, a demon appears holding 2 S-rank blades. It is definitely S-rank. Chen is dead meat. Chen knows he is screwed. Still, he summons a lightning sword. A total gamble for his life, and get this, the demon actually knows his name. They trade blows. The demon is just toying with him though. It avoids vital spots, just keeps knocking him down, over and over. Chen hits his limit. The demon finally talks. Stay and guard the tower, or die. Chen says no. The demon brutally slashes his arm. It threatens to end him. Says it only went easy because Chen actually made it here. 1 last chance, the demon asks. Chen refuses again. He is not giving up. He shouts, charging forward. He wants to end this. He attacks. He has been watching. He knows the demon has a 0.4-second wind-up before every swing. He can use that tiny window. Watch the wrist angle, dodge just in time. Plus, there is a 0.2-second recovery lag, a tiny opening. He aims for the heart. He pulls off the risky move. But he knows a D-rank cannot beat an S-rank. Cole. Paralyze it and run. He does it. He bolts toward the only light he sees. Hoping it is the exit. He reaches it. Poof. Gone. The demon tells him it was just a fake. There is no exit. This place isn't even a demon lair. But he likes how fast Chen spotted flaws in his attacks. Finally, the demon reveals himself. He is the purgatory Rakshasa. He tells Chen he really is the one who can bring hope. Chen stares at the demon. Wait, he knows that face. He saw this exact look on Demon Lord Lan Yu. Brace yourself, we are flashing back to the final fight before his regression. This was no normal demon. During the fight, the thing turned into a dragon. Then it kept switching classes, other terrifying high-tier monsters. It used scorching magma, poisonous vines. Lightning stronger than Chen's own, but one form stuck out. It looked exactly like the demon standing right in front of him. Creepy. Every transformation was Demon King Lan Yu's ability. Since that power is inside him, this demon is just the power of gluttony absorbed into his body. That sharp deduction actually impresses the demon. It calmly says he is worthy of inheriting the power in this whole dimension. Chen frowns, confused about what everything in the dimension means. Suddenly, a golden void key appears in the demon's hand. It is the only way in or out of the giant tower behind him. The demon explains Demon King Lan Yu ate countless powerful monsters. Guarding the tower ceiling, the strongest ones, was its sacred duty, but now, it hands the key right over to him. Purgatory Rakshasa wants him to devour those demons, get stronger, finish the mission. Chen is confused. Why would a demon help a human? The creature tells him even demons have good guys and bad guys. One monster slaughtered its entire clan just for kicks. Pure entertainment, a twisted massacre. Since that day it waited for revenge on that evil bastard. Now it thinks it found the guy. It tells our boy someone was right about him being their best hope. Chen immediately asks who. The demon just says all answers are inside the tower. Cryptic stuff, like some ancient sage. With its final words it offers up all its remaining energy. In return, Chen must become the strongest human alive. Devouring every single ferocious beast in there won't be easy. Every cunning creature will be a massive challenge. The demon gives one final warning. Only someone with an unyielding hunger to grow stronger deserves Purgatory Rakshasa's power. That is the drive needed to slaughter every demon king existing. With that, its body compresses into a blazing sphere of energy for Chen to consume. He immediately shoots up 8 levels and gets 2 of Rakshasa's swords. He accepts the mission, vows to carry out the fallen Star Warrior's final wish. Besides the stat boosts, he unlocks absorbing power from dead humans and demons. Plus gravity manipulation. By morning he slowly opens his eyes. Waking up in the dorm like any other normal day, a loud voice wakes him up fast. Roommates are already moving. They tell him to hurry up or he will be late for school. His body looks totally fine. Was it just a crazy dream? Nope. His updated stats say otherwise. Everything actually happened. He jumped from level 2 to level 10 overnight. What rank is he now? His roommate starts messing with him right then. The guy brings up how someone was hyping Chen up last night, talking about how cool and powerful he got. Malon peeks over, pretending he did not say anything. Anyway, the roommate challenges him. Prove it at the ranking assessment. We will see who is the real dorm king. Walking to school. This self-proclaimed dorm king explains ranks have 3 tiers. So yeah, they are all E-rank peasants, but he is a proud mid-E ranker. Way above the bottom tier losers, he struts around acting superior. Apparently the gap is huge. He is super confident, claiming he feels so strong he must have ranked up. Annoying. Malon tells Chen to stop playing and get a D rank today. Finally shut this dorm king up. They get to school. Everyone is gathered for the ranking ceremony. The bullies walk in like they own the place. They trash talk anyone who even looks at them. Even the dorm king's smug grin vanishes instantly. But watch this, the bullies completely lose their nerve. They start bowing respectfully to Big Brother Chen right there. His roommates finally get it. Maybe Malon was not talking trash after all. Chen ignores the clowns. He just minds his own business. Then a new challenger steps up. Jian, the student council officer acting like school police. He offers a very polite warning. Apparently the student council president personally sent him. Time to discipline the idiot who dared raise a hand against his precious little brother. All of Chen's friends immediately scatter. They are terrified of Jian. He is the enforcer, the guy handling all the dirty work for the president. His roommates cannot figure out why this D-rank monster is suddenly targeting our boy. He steps right into Chen's face. The president's loyal lapdog boasts. His keen sense of smell lets him judge exactly how strong someone is. Right now all he smells is a pathetic weak loser. Amused, Arbo flames him back instantly. Jian completely loses his mind. The moment Chen calls him a dog before a fight actually breaks out, the overgrown pup's master orders him to stand down. No public scene. After digging, he discovered his little brother actually started the fight. Getting beaten up was simply the consequence of punching someone clearly above his size. With that said, the president shoots him a glare sharper than daggers. But our hero is not intimidated. At that moment, a professor announces the rank assessment ceremony officially begins. All present students step forward when called. Hearing that, Gong Ting tells his lapdog they are leaving. He figures this is a one-time thing. Chen got the message. He will not cause any more trouble. Yeah, right. Watching from way up high. Some guy asks the vice president why she is even watching today. Did a rookie catch her eye? She just smiles. This year will be quite interesting. Fast forward a bit. They call Xian Zuo. The dorm king looks nervous walking through that door. The vibe completely changes on the other side. You see, they do assessments one by one inside a special demon lair. A wired-up demon heart measures rank and potential. It sucks up their energy. When the Awakener goes all out, the signal shoots back to Earth. Result revealed. Dorm King gets the exact same rank as last time. But wait, the professor looks confused. The potential reading is taking forever. Ma Long stares at the flickering number. Finally, Xiang Zuo's max potential is only C rank. He walks out crushed. All that progress, just in his head. His roommates try cheering him up. Hey, they are all in the same boat. Stuck at E rank. Best case scenario, C rank potential. A bit later, Gong Ting's lapdog struts out. Still low D rank, but get this, he has a rank potential. Chen's roommates lose all hope. They just watched almost 10 students hit D rank. Even the professors are shocked, so many D ranks already. Usually, students without real combat experience never break past T rank. Hyped up, they call the next student. The president, everyone expects big things. All eyes are on Gong Ting. This guy is already a guild master, walking up like he owns the place. Chen just watches, totally chill. Everyone knows Gong Ting was barely lower D rank 2 years back. The academy record, middle D rank. Can the president shatter that? Inside the demon lair, the demon heart's eyes creep open. He is holding back. He wants to end this graduation ceremony with a massive bang, cement himself as #1 forever. The professors see the potential grade glow gold. They cannot believe it. Gong Ting hits high D rank, insane. But wait, the crowd goes wild. First potential S rank ever. His lackeys are hyping him up like crazy. Chen's roommates are fuming with jealousy. They are watching a legend happen, the professors whisper. Administration needs to hear this now. They must protect this precious S-rank candidate, keep him in the country, and get this. He is the youngest student running a guild in the whole academy. Their school is about to dominate the news. Watching from above, Principal Yuan Long gets it. Vice President Ling Yu knew all along. That is why she showed up, but she drops a bomb. He is not the only one she is watching today. Forget the flashy president. Someone else is way more interesting. Guess who they call up next? Jian gets this brilliant idea. He taunts the urban legend. Tells him not to end up like his E-rank trash roommates. Says they will be a total laughingstock. Just showing up here disgraces the whole event. Ma Long backs his friend. Boldly claims he will blow everyone away. The crowd stares. Pure anticipation. Chen finally enters the demon lair. The demon heart instantly senses intense pressure as Chen approaches. Our hero remembers the best way to secure a solid future. Join a high-ranking guild. He knows the only path. Strong performance during the graduation combat assessment. Candidates pick members, form a 10-person squad. The first-place squad gets direct recruitment into the nation's top-tier Imperial Guild. So, everyone watching knows the goal. Jian starts recruiting. Introduces another low-tier D-rank to his boss. Proudly claims their party is now fully complete. He explains they have all the D ranks. Plus the president's brother, no possible way they lose first place. Chen understands, strong students gather, form the strongest party. The weakest group together the same way. Brutal survival of the fittest. Weak links get cast out. Eliminated without hesitation. Time passes. Ma Long starts feeling anxious. Why does the screen show no change at all? The crowd quickly assumes Chen is just too weak. The system fails to even register his presence properly. Jian then convinces Gong Ting the remaining students are nothing but trash. Jian tells Ting they are wasting time. Let's go. Just as they turn, the screen flashes. High D rank, everyone loses their minds. President Ting and the council stare, stunned. But the system flags an error. Something is wrong. Chen is just testing his base level 10 stats. He sees that D rank, so he switches classes. Infernal Death King, that is his weakest one. Instantly, high D jumps to mid C. Wild. The council thinks the machine is broken. Scientists are freaking out. Why are the numbers changing? They think it is totally busted. Right then, the demon heart goes unstable. The numbers shift again. Chen sees it. Time to level up. He becomes the purgatory Rakshasa. The demon heart panics. A storm rages outside. Jian is screaming. Sing thinks it is a sign. History is changing. Their dorm made a monster. Brace yourself. The screen flashes S-rank. The scientists and President Ting are frozen. System warning. Potential exceeds maximum load. Undetectable. Jian's brain hits the blue screen of death. His soul practically leaves his body. The system starts screaming under pressure. Scientists panic. They rush in to save Chen, but when they get there, they freeze. Total disbelief. Where the demon heart was, there is just a shriveled raisin. It burned out completely. Overuse killed it. Looks like Chen scared it to death. Seriously, he still devours it though. Now he can see anyone's rank, plus he gets danger warnings. He walks out of the demon lair. Ranks pop up over everyone. Nice surprise. Then he spots the president. Turns out that guy hit his potential too. He is just a mediocre C rank. The scientists shuffle out looking awkward. They tell everyone the demon heart had a heart attack. Too much strain. Testing is suspended. They call Chen's stats a glitch. A full report goes upstairs. Everyone else comes back tomorrow. They will have a new device ready. On the way back, Chen's roommates hype him up. Total gigachad move. Jian cannot handle it. He calls Chen a fraud. Demands money for the broken machine. What a sore loser. Chen is done. He's ready to fry this guy. But Ting steps in. He calls Jian out instantly. The president warns him, do not disrespect our teammate. Jian is shocked. Then Ting extends his hand. He invites this new powerhouse onto his team. Ting promises history-making scores, no question. In the back, Jian is losing his mind. He knows someone is getting the boot to make room for Chen. And this situation will definitely stir trouble with the brothers, according to him. Joining Ting's team basically guarantees first place. So, he starts questioning what makes Chen so special. Other people could not even bribe their way into this lineup. He forces himself to swallow his pride. Reluctantly welcomes Chen. He puts a hand on the hero's shoulder, visibly hesitating. Chen immediately slaps his hand away, states firmly he has zero interest in joining them. This response makes Jian sweat bullets. Ting just watches the entire exchange in silence. Jian snaps at Chen, claims he has no idea what he is doing. Their team already ranks number 1 in the whole school, no competition. Chen turns his back and walks off, says it has nothing to do with them. He calls their entire group too nosy. Tells them not to bother him again. Jian starts to bowl with anger. Pure contempt right after that humiliating dismissal. The entire school quickly begins to gossip about Chen's refusal. Most assume he plans to take first place all for himself after that mid-tier C rank reveal. The whole school now gets a perfect show. Drama starts to unfold in real time. Meanwhile, Chen's roommates fully enjoy the look of complete humiliation on Jian and Ting's faces. After that public rejection without mercy, the president calmly tells Jian not to worry if Chen has his own plans. He keeps his composure intact. At the same time, watching this whole mess unfold, the principal just sighs, majorly disappointed. He really wanted those two teaming up to smash some school records. Ling insists this is way more interesting though. See? Ting grew up with a silver spoon in his mouth, so a rejection like that, oh, it is war. She reminds the principal that their president is not someone you mess with once his pride takes a hit. Jian keeps whining, claiming Chen only has a big head because of that C rank test error. But Ting hints that maybe, just maybe, that result was real. He admits even if it is almost impossible, he still cannot let anyone steal his first place. Then Jian remembers Chen is probably just some normal student with zero actual combat experience. While the council members, they are elite secretly training inside a demon lair for ages to get this strong. He suggests he should personally teach Chen a lesson for being so rude. Think he backs down. Ting cuts him off, asking if he really looks that petty. Jian immediately shuts up and apologizes. Ting cancels their karaoke plans, telling Jian to handle everything himself. He adds, super cold, that whatever Jian does has nothing to do with him. Jian gets the message loud and clear. About 10 minutes later, some snitch runs up to Jian, Chen already left school, said he needed to go home. The guy adds Chen didn't even stop to eat. Perfect. Jian sees this as a gift from above. He is pumped to crush Chen somewhere quiet where nobody can stop him. Cut to Chen crossing the street. He remembers his past life. A top guild got wrecked trying to clear a demon lair in the Saint Kingdom. They ran into a new monster, Wrath. It wiped the floor with that elite team instantly. Then it escaped. Total destruction everywhere. The memory is fuzzy though. Chen is determined to find that lair again. First he needs cash, lots of it. He heads straight for the Mythil Monster Exchange Center. He knows this place becomes the biggest trading hub in the country later. Right now, everyone judges Awakeners by their gear. This exchange is where you get it, but for Chen, it is just quick cash before the real work starts. He walks in and slaps a few fangs on the counter. The broker stares at them, super suspicious. He asks how a student got these. Chen just says a monster dropped them. The broker is shocked, never seen them. Then his assistant whispers they are from E-rank Beast Sengen. She remembers records. These fangs make an E-rank Cloud Scepter. Or grind them into powder. The arrogant broker cuts her off, drops the fan. Claims E-rank trash has no value. He starts bragging. Their exchange runs a VIP system. They only deal with high-status Awakeners, people with real identity. He only handles D-rank and above. That is why he does not recognize this low-tier E-rank junk. Inside his head though, he whines about no high-grade customers. Dealing with low-tier trash will not get him promoted. What a nuisance. He dumps it all on assistantly. He steps aside. She politely hands Chen cash. Asks if he needs anything else. Chen checks the 18 grand. Rent solved. No stress. Then he pulls out the glowing greatsword, the one from the Purgatory Rakshasa. It grabs her attention instantly. She has never seen anything like it. She guesses B rank, maybe even a rank. Broker walks back in, eyebrows raised, calls her crazy. A rank items cost around 1 million. He has worked here for years, never seen anything close to a rank. Just then the shop owner arrives, calmly states the item is neither a rank nor B rank. Broker praises his boss, claims he knew a mere student could never have something that valuable. Watch what happens next. The owner drops a bomb. It is from Purgatory. It is S rank. The broker and assistant just freeze. Total system meltdown. He instantly grabs Chen's hands, treats him like royalty. He drags Chen into the VIP room. Tells him to ask for anything. Chen smirks. Qingji finally showed himself. Inside, the boss asks the price. Our boss says 1 million. The green-haired guy stares. The boss says it is worth tens of millions. Easy. Chen just wants to pawn it. 1 million loan, 1 month. Now the guy is really confused. He knows Chen is smart. Who is this kid? Chen says he will pay it back in 30 days. Interest the month after. The boss kicks the girl out. Grown-up talk now. He knows Chen is from Awakeners Academy. Graduation is in 30 days. The prize, 1 million. He looks at Chen, asks if he is sure he will win. The boss connects the dots. Chen needs cash fast. This is his last option. He offers 1.5 million, 0 interest. Hand out, big smile. He says this is the start of a beautiful friendship. Chen is stunned. The guy even promises not a single word leaves this room. He just asks that Chen trades here next time. Chen thinks, wow, this guy figured everything out so fast. But he still didn't try to scam him. Now he gets why this boss becomes huge later. Chen shakes his hand. He knows he needs strong allies to beat the demon lord. Contract sign. Money hits his account instantly. The boss asks if he needs a weapon for the tournament since he just pawned his. He says he has no S-rank gear, but plenty of high-quality A-rank stuff. Chen tells him not to sweat it. Then he just summons that other greatsword he got. Everyone is completely blown away. Chen leaves. The boss immediately promotes the pink-haired girl for landing such a huge client. Before leaving, Chen realizes he forgot to buy something. He turns back to the counter. Fast forward a few hours. He is standing at a bus stop. He remembers his past life, struggling to the top. People treating him like trash. Endless shifts just to survive. Living almost homeless. Yun got into her dream university, but gave it up. She lied, said it was too far from him. Truth is, she didn't want to be a burden. Back to now. He wonders why she isn't here yet and looks around. Then a voice calls him stupid. Why is he looking at the entrance instead of the exit? She drags this massive suitcase over. First thing she says, "They are broke again. Rent everything." Chen just stands there, complete shock. You already know it has been 7 years since he last saw her. She tells him to grab her bags, nothing. She waves her hand in his face, trying to wake him up. Suddenly Chen rushes forward, he hugs her tight. Totally catches her off guard. She busts out the forbidden poking technique to break free. Then she yells at him for almost suffocating her. She says he is acting super sus lately. Did his crush finally reject him? He just brushes it off. They start walking. She keeps yapping about exams, but Chen? He is just happy to listen to all of it. He swears he will never let anything happen to her in this life. Cut to a dark alleyway. A few thugs are waiting. They confirm Chen is coming this way. Jian tells his goons to stay low. Wait until the target shows up. Then ambush him together. He gets this crazy smile. He is definitely punishing Chen for what he did. One thug asks if they will get in trouble if things go too far. The cloud assassin says he just wanted to teach the guy a lesson at first. That last meeting really pissed him off. He remembers Chen humiliating him. He tells these trash bags to leave some of Chen for him. He swears he will teach our hero a lesson he won't forget. Jian keeps going on about being the best cloud assassin. He is literally drooling imagining Chen's face. Back to our hero. Yun tells him he is acting super weird. Is it the exams? She laughs it off. A weakling like him should not overthink it. She reminds him he always said to just keep going. Leave the rest to fate. Trying to cheer him up, she starts singing as they walk into the alley. Chen is surprised she noticed his change so easily. But she has no idea he awakened. No idea he is rich now. He says he is fine. She wonders if that is just male pride. Yun thinks her brother is finally becoming a man. Farther down the alley though, one thug tells Jian there is a girl with him. Jian gets pumped. No cameras, creepy vibes. Chen instantly senses the evil intent. He knows it is those student council scumbags. He pulls out some knockoff AirPods. He puts them in his sister's ears, tells her to listen to a song he likes. She is confused. He never listens to music. But she goes along with it. He turns around, stares daggers at the scumbags moving in. Music plays, the thugs rush, it is on. Chen immediately switches to his lightning class. 7 years since he lost his only family, he just got her back, he is furious. Where do these guys get the audacity? He dashes forward like a bolt of lightning. Our hero smashes his leg into the first one. Sends him flying. The others start sweating. He charges his fist. 3 guys in a row eat knuckle sandwiches. He finishes the fourth with a brutal knee strike. One brave trash bag tries to attack. Chen just grabs his hand. Snap, like spaghetti. The guy screams. He immediately catches a fist straight to the nose. Watching his crew get tossed around, Jian freezes. How did Arbo get this strong? Chen does not stop. He throws haymakers left and right. He is plowing a path straight toward the cloud assassin. He finally reaches him. Jian tries lying to himself. He is the strongest assassin. He cannot lose. Being a good Samaritan, our hero brings him back to reality. One devastating punch sends him flying. Think he is done? Hell no. He rushes forward. A combo of punches knocks several teeth loose. The cloud assassin rolls across the ground like a tumbleweed on steroids. He crashes into a wall. He tries opening his eyes. The devil himself is staring right at him. Our hero looks down at Jian. He is stripped of his dignity. Chen reminds this piece of trash he already told him to stay away. Staring straight into his soul, he asks the brainless scum if he even understands basic human speech. The guy is beaten beyond recognition. He cannot feel his legs. Half the bones in his body are broken. He realizes he messed with the wrong guy. He barely mumbles an apology. Chen shuts him up. He grabs his collar. He presses a dagger right against his face. Mr. Top Assassin sees it clearly. Zero hesitation to kill. This is not a normal student. Jian wonders what kind of hell turned a man into a monster like Chen. With cold malice, Chen tells him to remember his words carefully, unless he wants a repeat of this nightmare. Next time they pull something stupid, he will tear them apart. No hesitation, that is their final warning. But wait, He adds one more thing. If they step within a mile of his sister, he will gladly delete their entire circle one by one. Done. He drops the dagger, walking back to uni before the song even finishes. By the end, his sister is overwhelmed. Those sad, lonely lyrics move her to tears. She cries, confused about what hell her brother survived to change this much. Did her support back then somehow fail him? Determined, she spins around to scold him properly. But she freezes mid-sentence, seeing the gift. That shiny gold-plated pen she always dreamed of sits right there. Yun blushes bright red with excitement. She barely believes he bought the newest holographic magic pen costing more than their monthly rent. Her adorable reaction warms his heart. Her face screams she does not want to return it, even if that is the responsible move. Hiding his fist behind his back, Chen silently swears to protect his sister's smile this time, and guarantees she enters her dream school. Back home, his sister happily spends hours making holographic drawings in the air. Big brother quietly enjoys her homemade ramen, glad she loves the gift. Still, she worries about him spending so much when next month's rent is not even covered. He flashes a proud smile. Their rent for a whole year is already handled. Big brother brags his little business venture with a friend is killing it, but Union is sharp, shooting him a highly sus stare. She is totally not buying that business story. Still, she drops it. She cannot remember the last time her big brother laughed like this. She pats his shoulder with one simple request. Whatever he is secretly doing, do not burn out. Cut to a quiet aquarium. President Gong Ting drops some awful news on his cousin. The city's best doctors say the lightning assassin is done. Over half his bones are completely shattered. Gong Ting never expected him to fight Chen, but the horrifying state of his body afterward, even more shocking. His cousin reacts coldly. She is just disappointed fewer strong graduates will join his team now. But the president is just as ruthless. He says he will actually do better without that burdensome NPC weighing him down. Then their uncle, Director Gong Zhuan, speaks up. He calmly reports on our hero's recent move. His detailed investigation into the ranking ceremony chaos finally arrived. No doubt about it, Chen truly ranks higher than the student council president. That revelation completely blindsides the former top student. The man then offers him some serious advice. His father personally asked an alliance vice chairman to evaluate his combat exam. He must shine brightest. If he somehow fails, the director proposes an alternative. The green-haired girl, his uncle's favorite niece, will help his team secure first place. But the council president flatly refuses. No hesitation. Gong Ting claims he held back during the assessment. He is so confident, he tells them he will crush the whole academy solo. Back at the dorms, Chen washes off after his weighted run. He is locked in. Winning that $1 million graduation prize is everything. It is his only shot to pay back Xingji at the Mythil Monster Exchange Center and build that partnership. Weeks left until the exam. He hits to bed, not to sleep, but to grind. He enters his demon lair, facing Lan Yu's massive void tower. He marches up the stairs, no hesitation. His Gravehound King class hit a solid C rank, but his Abyssal Fiend class overloaded the system completely. Even the demon heart could not rank that power. Time to test the rest. He unlocks the void tower, ready to unleash raw power on a real battlefield. He steps inside. Watch what happens next. He expects a fight, but this. He is standing on a massive white planet floating in space. First step, boom, down on one knee. He can barely stay upright. Gravity here is 10 times stronger than Earth. Brutal. Chen feels the pressure crushing his bones. The entrance vanishes behind him. You already know what that means. Kill the boss, or stay stuck. He needs to adapt fast. Lethal beasts are coming. Too late. A phantom lion stalks him right now. It wants prey. Chen has no choice. Chen switches to his lightning assassin class instantly. The lion lunges. He barely dodges. He drives a precise stab into its shoulder. The beast roars. Damn. The strike does nothing. He missed any vital point. His attacks are sluggish, imprecise, just like his movement under this pressure. The phantom lion easily pins him. It goes to bite him like a taco. These monsters adapted perfectly to extreme gravity. He lets the lion nibble his arm for a second. Then he quickly switches to Abyssal Fiend. The change instantly boosts different stats. He trades speed for massive strength and stamina. Close combat needs this. His class change slams the aggressive puppy down. The fight flips instantly. Rakshasa's gravity control is clutch. On a planet with 10 Gs, a 3-time multiplier hits brutally. The lion roars furiously. Chen shows no mercy. He crushed the phantom lion into the surface. Brutal. Afterwards, he sprawls out to catch his breath. Gluttony surprises him with a level-up notification. Every class has a star rating. More stars mean bigger stat changes and switching. Purgatory Rakshasa has the most stars. Despite that edge, he just fought for his life against a B-rank phantom lion. He has a long way to go. That potential SSS rank is far off. Next, then he sees Gluttony won't even let him devour the thing. Annoying. Plus this definitely wasn't the floor boss. No exit appeared. Right then, a massive door opens behind him. Dozens of glowing eyes stare out from the dark. Reality hits him like a truck. All that effort for one phantom lion. Nothing compared to this. Countless B-rank monsters pour out. They claw and maul him from everywhere. Now he gets what Rakshasa warned him about. The demon said ruthless beasts filled the tower. Endless pain and suffering paved his path. But he also said to endure everything, adapt, grow stronger. Chen jolts awake. He feels like he just survived the worst nightmare ever. Everyone else is dead asleep. Totally clueless, he just felt monsters tear his flesh apart. Our hero finally gets it. The Purgatory Voted Tower is no shortcut to instant leveling. He is just starting a long, grueling, painful journey. Weeks pass. Finally, graduation exam time. Many VIPs show up to watch the promising new students. They announce new team requirements. Every party needs at least one higher-ranked student. Time to form teams. And now everyone can see each other's ranks. Makes picking teammates fast. Students line up from highest rank to lowest. But Ma Long immediately spots something weird. Chen himself is confused. Why is his name sitting at the very bottom? Everyone stares. How is this C-rank guy, practically dead, at the very bottom? The haters start talking trash immediately. They are sure his high rank was just a glitch, that they cannot deny he is strong. Having him would definitely boost their scores. Gong Ting just stands there silent. People whisper about the fool who rejected his generous offer. And here is the thing. His uncle Gong Zhuan is behind this whole mess. The bastard thought no one would invite Chen if he was ranked last. Simple, evil plan. If Chen cannot qualify, he cannot beat Gong Ting's party. Dirty. Rewind a few hours. The whole class is begging Gong Ting to join his team. They are sucking up hard. But Gong Chan shuts them down. Only one spot left. Act 2 now. Everyone else forms teams, leaving the weakest dorm behind. Ma Long says they asked everyone. Nobody wants in. They only have for people, so they cannot take the graduation test. He rants about Chen's score getting moved to the bottom. Super suspicious. It makes him ineligible. The rules need at least one higher rank. Think they were targeted on purpose. The graduation test is their only shot to get scouted by top guilds. In this final test, more participants mean more monsters. Numbers do not help. That is why nobody wants the weaklings. They are just extra weight. Worse, the 3 lowest ranked students are all from the same dorm. Brutal. Total isolation. Right then, some guy calls out to Xiang Zuo, says they just need one more. He actually tries to gaslight him, like, you seriously going to fail with these losers? Chen sees the writing on the wall. Keep this up, and they are all screwed. No competition for them. But Xiang Zuo shuts that down fast. No way he abandons his crew. Respect. The other group storms off, but he still drops some wisdom about not underestimating people. Ma Long checks the list. Almost everyone has a team. They need exactly one more person. Guess what? Nobody wants in. Chen is staring at the director, and here is the thing. The guy has the same last name as the student council president, Dirty Pool. Does Gong Zhuan really fear him that much? Chen is not backing down. He declares he is entering, then sparks his lightning ability. They want to be hostile? Fine. He is not holding back either. He steps forward, aura flaring like crazy. The officials are stunned. Even his roommates are confused. Chen remembers the rule. Every Awakener school has this custom. Pure competition. You can challenge anyone, anytime. Yeah, it looks like showing off. But it proves your strength, gets you recognized. Most people would just refuse to fight, but Chen knows the president won't back down. deep to blonde, and everyone will beg to join him. Brace yourself. Boom! A girl appears at the door. She asks Chen if he still needs a teammate. Turns out, she wants in on this graduation test. The vice president chimes in, saying she hit D rank in middle school. She won't disappoint. His roommates lose their minds. How did he land such a smoke show? Gong Chong and Gong Ting look totally lost. The director nearly chokes on his water. Students start whispering. Why is an exchange student joining the absolute worst team? Nobody really knows her. Rumor says she's from the Saint Kingdom. The director flips out. He tells her exchange students cannot take the graduation test. He yells that Ling never took rank tests here. She never proved her rank. It breaks every rule. Then, out of nowhere, the principal appears. He agrees with the director. Gong Juan nearly has a heart attack seeing the old man. But then the principal asks Ling why she even wants to join. She's barely here. Chen is stunned. How did the principal just teleport? He's a warrior class. The old man explains it wouldn't be fair to the others. She just plays along. Chen starts sweating. He can't even read their ranks. The director finally finds his voice. He backs the principal. A school cannot run without rules. The principal shifts gears. He explains the school exists so Awakeners can learn and achieve big things. Sure, the graduation test is tradition. It's also the most important moment in a student's life. The principal asks how the school makes up for it when sudden rule changes block a student. Director Gong Juan is sweating bullets. Did he get caught? He wonders if the principal is doing all this just for Chen. Not worth the trouble. He backs down. Gong Juan tells himself the strongest students already teamed up. They will win easily anyway. He bows, apologizing to the principal. He admits they overlooked how the system blocks some students from growing. Gong Juan announces that lower-ranked teams and groups under 5 members can participate now. Fairness, right? The 4 roommates finally form their team. They celebrate getting into the graduation test, sitting in the back. The principal tells Ling she seems way too interested in Chen. One side, the student council president leads the strongest players. The other side, Chen leads the 3 weakest. The old man is curious. Which cave will they pick? How many points will they score? The official announces captains can choose their devil cave now. His tablet dings, caught off guard. One captain already chose. Everyone loses their mind seeing Chen's pick. His roommates panic. They tell him to change his mind fast. Do you even understand what you did? Chen stays silent, staring at the screen. For the graduation test, groups enter a devil cave. They earn points killing monsters. Defeating monster lords and fast completion times give separate points. Dungeon difficulty multiplies your total. An F-rank dungeon caps at 75 points. E-rank hits a maximum of 100. Top score gets you scouted by the Imperial Guild. The best player pockets 1 million yuan. Back in the room, everyone is talking about the historical high score, 90 points. The current Imperial Guild leader set that record. Even clearing an E-rank dungeon needs at least 3 solid D-rank fighters. This year though, Ting's team might actually crush it. The display dings. Someone picked a devil's cave. Total shock. Arbo chose a D-rank dungeon. Nobody has ever cleared a D-rank dungeon. Ever. Is this a mistake? Long asks Chen if he hit his head. The Dorm King is completely losing his mind. The nerd tries talking sense into Chen. Chen just says he thought long and hard. System dings again. The student council president selects the D-rank cave too. Ting's teammates immediately accept. They are qualified. The classroom goes wild. That group tries acting nonchalant. The blonde goth girl roasts Chen for acting tough. Thinks he just wants attention. The bald guy says his weak teammates will never agree. The team will fall apart. Long studies Chen's face. He's not faking. When did his friend get this strong? How much has he changed? Decision made. The nerd hits confirm. He trusts his friend. Yo hits the green button too. He feels like he has nothing to lose. The Dorm King gets annoyed they chose before him. He slams the button too. Just like that, the system qualifies their team. Chen looks at his roommates. Chen apologizes. He admits he picked this dungeon to become the top scorer. He knows he dragged them into his dream, but he promises they will hit the top together. Gong Ting suddenly stands up. He declares the top spot belongs only to him. Chen turns around. He faces him directly. Ting unleashes this crazy aura. He says there can only be one strongest student in school. Ling Yu watches from the back. She is shocked. She has never seen him this emotional. Their rivalry is totally out in the open now. The principal feels proud they are so fearless. But Ling Yu feels uneasy. Chen picked a D-rank cave. Even a C-rank hunter cannot clear that alone. Sure, you get 150 points from a D-rank cave. But the difficulty is insane. Plus, his teammates are totally useless here. The principal says they only have about a month left. Improving enough in that short time is impossible. Still, he hopes for the best. Fast forward 2 weeks to the training grounds. Everyone is lying on the ground, totally wrecked. Ma Long asks why they are doing physical training. Everyone else is using simulations. Chen put them through brutal exercises. They are beyond frustrated. Chen explains that simulation training is useless. When you enter a devil cave for the first time, your mind goes blank. Only your instincts save you. All this training improves physical strength. You move faster. You react better. The best training is entering a real dungeon and gaining experience. Forget it. Regular guys like them just dream about that. Only the elites get those chances. They were never normal to begin with. Those elites make damn sure nobody catches up. They hoard resources regular people spend their entire lives chasing. So the Dorm King asks what normal people are supposed to do. Chen drops his plan, get into the Imperial Guild. Then they change the whole system. The graduation test is their only shot to actually beat the elites. Chen swears he will keep his promise. They are going to win. Fast forward, half a month until the exam. Chen grinds inside the Purgatory Tower every single night. Beating Phantom Lions is brutal. He refuses to quit. They slam him around brutally. 5 days left. His roommates are going all out. Chen though, different level entirely. His insane routine makes the Hashira training arc look like a warm-up. 2 days left. His rival is definitely not slacking off either. But Chen improves faster. Now he holds his own against a whole pack under bone-crushing gravity. Blood streaks down his face. Savage. Exam day arrives. A small drone guides the participants. The bows walk in wearing matching outfits, looking sharp. Everyone slaps on their wristbands. The exam officially starts. Cut to the academy principal warmly greeting Gong Lin. That sharp-looking guy is President Ting's father. He co-founded the Imperial Guild. Students cannot stop staring. They gawk at him like some exotic zoo animal. Their curiosity absolutely peaks. A sleek white limo pulls up. Red-haired Carl Cavendish calmly steps out. The students freak. Everyone knows the World Guild Alliance Vice Chairman. Someone that important never shows up around here. Inside a VIP room, the director briefs the guests. 23 teams are hitting F-rank demon lairs. Some groups picked D-rank. Only 2 teams boldly chose D-rank lairs. Alliance Secretary Crid looks genuinely surprised. Students making such a reckless decision? Normally even a D-rank party prepares carefully before attempting a D-grade lair. She questions if the academy actually cares about students' safety. The director calmly clarifies. Students fully understand what they signed up for. He made it very clear. Awakeners with 0 real combat experience typically struggle against even F-rank monsters. But the real threat is the lair boss. It far outclasses the weaker mobs by several levels. Many teams ultimately fail right at the end. They cannot overcome that boss monster. Things are completely different inside D-rank lairs though. Even basic monsters there possess strength equal to an F-rank boss. Students usually learn that harsh reality the hard way. The Alliance Secretary asks about safeguards and things get dangerous. The director reassures her. The Academy values its most promising assets. For student safety, an Imperial Guild warrior waits outside every lair. They are ready to step in if anything goes wrong. Plus, those wristbands, they teleport students out instantly if they give up or are about to die. The lady still doubts anyone here can handle a D-rank lair. How long can they even last? But the director, he figures these E-rank punks will run out crying. Cut to the D-rank dungeon. Giant frozen trees everywhere. Chen's roommates are freaking out. You would too. Look at those freaky bat-monkey hybrids. Chen yells at his team. These things dive fast. Keep your eyes peeled. Boom. Ghost monkey bats swarm them. Somehow, the guys awkwardly dodged the lightning-fast attacks. They are celebrating dodging a D-rank monster. Then they see him. Chen stands there calm, lightning sword in hand. Dead monsters pile up at his feet. He tells the team to just survive. They are too weak. Leave the rest to him. Another ghost monkey bat charges, supersonic speed. They barely move in time. Zuo realizes Chen pushed them to train reflexes and speed for this exact reason. To survive demons, he grits his teeth. Dorm King. Yeah, right. His Majesty needs his random roommate. Fast forward. Chen obliterates the rest. They swarm him. But Chen slices them down before they even process they got deleted from existence. The Dorm King mumbles, Ma Long always said Chen was strong, but this is the first time he is seeing it. To him, Chen does not look like some student, more like a battle-hardened soldier. The slaughter continues. Zhu feels jealousy creeping in over our hero's rising reputation. Out of nowhere, another monster appears behind the group. He barely blocks its strike. He grabs the creature's leg with flaming hands and shouts at his teammates. Stop acting like dead weight and get it together. Chen is not the only one who needs to graduate. The others stare, surprised by his sudden determination. Inspired by the Dorm King's stubborn will, Xian Zuo casts his Flora chant, Vine Lock, and actually entangles the monkey bat. But get this, the creature breaks free almost instantly and even kicks Xian Zuo. Long casts his cloud chant, Frostbite Breeze, which only slows the monster slightly. So, they combine attacks. Working together, they restrain the creature briefly and shout for the Dorm King to seize the chance. He charges up a nuclear burst flame bullet, direct hit. But it barely leaves more than a few toasted hairs. He fires several more flame bullets, but nothing puts it down. Xiang Zuo and Long are already close to their limits. The Dorm King decides he cannot hold back. He gathers his strength and unleashes a converged burst flame bullet straight at the monster, triggering a massive explosion. When the smoke clears, only a charged skeleton remains. The drone announces they successfully eliminated a D-rank ghost monkey bat. The three collapse, totally drained. They are pumped they beat a D-rank monster solo. Chen walks over. He looks a little surprised. They immediately ask if he saw the kill. The monster drops a single finger bone. Zuo acts like it was nothing. Chen congratulates them anyway. Soon the drone announces the cave is clear. Cut to the feed. Director Gong flips out. Trash students with zero experience just beat a D-rank threat. Insane. The rest of the staff stays quiet. Vice Chairman Cavendish's assistant calmly praises Chen. He thinks Chen's aura feels like an old friend. The vice chairman notes Chen's name. That alarms Gong Ting's father and the director. The director quickly points to the student council team in the other D-rank cave. Anything to stop talking about Chen. He says they hit the middle section. The chairman's aide praises their coordination, compares them to a pro-guild team. Chairman Carl laughs. He says this year's graduates look exceptional. Way better than before. Director Gaunt whispers that the real battle just started. The real show is coming. Back to the D-rank toxic vine cavern. Miasma poison mushroom monsters swarm the president's party from everywhere. One girl plucks her guitar. DK Elegy hits. A star mage links those mushrooms using star attraction. Coordinated strike incoming. He yells for the captain. Gong Ting charges sword first, ready to end this stylishly. One swift strike. Mushroom monsters explode. Gong Ting unleashes blazing sky sever perfectly. His team notices something. These assessment monsters match their training exactly. Too easy. They handle it no pressure. They expected the school rigged this graduation assessment. Good backing makes life smooth. They start celebrating early. Totally confident they take champion this year. No real challenge. Cut to the Cloud Forest final level. The bows cannot believe they survived this far. They reach the Lair Lord, middle of a frozen wasteland. A ghost ape calmly eats its meal. The Dorm King sweats instantly, just imagining that strength. One slap sends him straight to the afterlife. Guess who it looks at? The creature locks eyes on the weakest target. Malon freaks out. That scream triggers the beast. The giant ape leaps, terrifying. The bows run for their lives. Chen charges, no hesitation. He jumps straight into that massive face. Brutal kick, then relentless blows. Juggling its body, he ends it by ripping it into minced monkey meat. Savage. His party just stares. Still, Chen's annoyed. Not even D-rank monsters give good experience. Loot sucks too. Suddenly, his teammates scream. They found giant mana stones. Looks like the ape hid them in a hollow tree. His friends are drooling. They reach for the crystals. Chen yells a warning. Too late. Their hands touch the stones. A blinding flash. Seconds later, everything is sealed in ice. Xiang Zuo. Lo. And the drones are frozen solid. Brutal. Cut to the VIP room. The feed cuts off. That sleazy director Gongjuan smirks. He expected this. High-ranked monsters said traps. Chen's amateur group was bound to hit one. Vice Chairman Carl Cavendish looks pissed. He cares about students' safety. Gongjuan fakes regret. Says they must extract them now. The principal disagrees. He argues they are safe. Wristbands activate if vitals go bad. Nobody has given up. Only participants decide when to quit. Back in the dungeon, Ma Long shivers. He is the only one not frozen. His class has high ice resistance. Then, Long hears a chilling laugh. A skeleton ice monster stares into his soul. He knows this thing, the lair lord. He remembers the compendium. It is a cloud mage. It handles defense and offense easily. This thing effortlessly controls ice and snow. Ma Long remembers it loves torturing prey to death. The Bone King of Remains. That ice bomb was just a trap. He turns and runs. Long knows he cannot beat a C-rank Lord monster alone. He rushes to free Chen. Ice hits his leg before he gets close. Brutal. The Bone King laughs, while the bracelet warns him his leg is pierced through. It asks if he wants to quit. Long refuses. He still tries to thaw Chen. Another ice shard shoots through his arm. He cannot free Chen. The Bone King loves watching him suffer. The bracelet warns about severe damage again. It detects the pierced arm and dangerous heart rate. It offers to let him quit again. But the kid flashes back instead. He always ran from problems. That habit left him behind every single time. He remembers the bullying and laughter. They worked too hard to get here. This is his last chance to change fate. Watch what happens next. He uses his last strength, stands up, and finally frees Chen. He stands tall as the Bone King unleashes icicles straight at him. Attacks coming. Long roars. Right then, Chen's eyes snap open. Boom. Ice shatters. Chen grabs Long, zips them out of there. Bone King did not see that coming. Long gets it though. Chen broke out of that icy prison all by himself. Chen thanks Long for the save, immediately asks if he's okay. Long says the bleeding stopped, so he's not dying yet. He tells Chen this thing is a C-rank lore. The Bone King, super dangerous, says they cannot get frozen again, not if they want any chance to live. They look back. The Bone King's charging this massive glacier attack. Long freaks. It's dropping a giant ice nuke. Next second, the bomb hits. Everything goes white. The monster laughs, then stops. Guess who's still standing? Chen switches class to Doomflame King, activates Cloud Warrior Frost Body. Total cold immunity. That transformation boosts his resistance in the cold. Now the battlefield works for him. The Bone King screams. Long is just confused. Wasn't his friend a lightning assassin? Now he's a cloud-type warrior. He wonders if Chen is one of those rare prodigies with two classes. Chen just says sorry for screwing up earlier. He admits he dragged everyone into this mess, so he changes classes again into an Abyssal Fiend. He whips out that Purgatory Warrior sword. He faces the Bone King ready to end this right now. Long's jaw hits the floor. Usually, Awakeners get one class, that is it. But sometimes, super rare chance, someone has to at once. You can count these dual classers on one hand. Every major guild wants them bad, but that is not even what shocked him. Watch closely. Chen is not using one, not two, but three totally different classes. And each one is top tier. In his Abyssal Fiend form, Chen's stats go crazy. Pure physical strength blasts him off the ground. He rockets straight at the boss, whose smirk disappears under Chen's killing aura. One clean move. He slices that bony bastard like a knife through butter, hits level 17, and gets a rare drop. Insane. Long cannot believe he just one-shot a C-rank lair lord. Chen just reminds him the others are still frozen solid. Ma Long realizes he totally forgot his other friends during the fight. He sprints off to thaw them out before they turn into forbidden ice cream. Once he is gone, Chen sees the option to devour the Bone King. Nobody is watching. He quickly swallows the fallen lair lord and gets the Cloud Mage class. Good thing that boss's Arctic Nova blinded every drone nearby. Nobody sees his hidden ability. Then, out of nowhere, Another surprise notification pops up. His Lightning Assassin class levels up too. He adds a star to boost a stat. Cut to the D-rank lair, Gloomvine Grotto. The council president's team is getting absolutely wrecked. They attack fiercely, doesn't matter. The D-rank boss is way too tough for these amateur awakeners. Their mage chaining the monsters is about to collapse, the lightning archer's arrows. More like a light massage than real damage to the lair lore. They get tossed around like cheap action figures, humiliating. Makes them wonder if all those combat simulations were pointless. They have never faced power like this. The mage quickly realizes the president is their only hope. Way in the back, the president strikes a dramatic pose. He charges his ultimate skill while support mages buff him. Finally gathering enough energy, he launches at the boss with his blazing sword. The blade pierces straight through its core. Flames erupt, melting it from the inside out. His teammates go wild. They celebrate the rise of a legend whose name will supposedly enter the history books. The drone announces their team cleared a grade D lair in just over 30 minutes. Totally fired up, his party is convinced they bagged first place. No other team could possibly beat that time. They exit eagerly. They expect to see their names shining proudly at the very top. Soon, they walk through hallways filled with students to surrender and teleported out early. Most look utterly traumatized, still freaking out over their first demons. Gon Ting's dog spots Arbo and his squad sitting off to the side. He sees their exhausted group, got wrecked instantly. The lackey walks over smirking, mocks Chen for failing halfway after all that talk. The dog keeps barking. Gon Ting shuts him up. The Alliance vice chairman is coming. He claps slowly, congratulates them on a spectacular performance. Gon Ting plays it cool. His goons are shaking standing before one of the world's strongest. Gon Ting holds out his hand. Carl Cavendish ignores him. Walks right past without even looking. Total humiliation. Gon Ting's pride shatters. Then the vice chairman calls Chen a true legend. Brutal. He grabs Chen's shoulder, announces it loudly. Cleared a D-rank dungeon in 20 minutes. His own pro teams never did that. Speechless, they cannot believe it. For nobodies beat their 10-man squad, actually cleared a D-rank lair. Chen does not blink, the praise means nothing. He wonders why this big shot came here. Carl Cavendish says he will remember Chen. Then he turns to Gong Lin, the guy who invited him. The vice chairman casually remarks his son is talented too. Talk about a half-baked compliment, it leaves a bitter taste for both father and son. With that, the vice chairman announces he is leaving. The director quickly steps in to smooth things over. He declares the final results. Both top teams tie. Everyone gets an official invitation to join the Imperial Guild. That news. Heavenly music to Chen's roommates. They are basically set for life thanks to his massive carry. President Ting's lackeys celebrate too, but the man himself, far from pleased. Then the director adds the captains get management roles within the guild. Plus, they split the $1 million cash prize evenly. Hearing that, both team leaders look surprised. Chen quietly worries 500,000 will not settle his debt. He needs another way to earn the rest and fulfill his promise to the Mythil Monster Exchange Center. But hold on. President Ting openly refuses to accept a tie. He boldly declares a 1 versus 1 duel determines the true winner. There can only be one champion. Bold move. That sudden challenge shocks everyone, drawing the director and even the vice chairman's attention. Alarmed by his nephew's recklessness, the director urgently tries to persuade him to accept the outcome. The old man explains a tie is already the best possible result, especially after his earlier humiliation. He remains calm. He assumes Arbo will reject such a pointless duel. You already know, my guy immediately accepts, on one condition. Winner takes the entire $1 million prize. That spicy twist stops the vice chairman leaving. Chen steps forward,